All right, so shit, we live, man. You
Perfect.
heard me, we live. Yeah, we
Okay,
live, man. We just
you
gonna
can
wait.
still hear me, right?
Yeah, I can still hear. As I was saying, man, I'm like new to this screen shit for real.
I'm kind
Yeah,
of
yeah. So
savvy, so I don't know how like run around the world with technology and stuff, but this certain apps is kind of difficult.
right, right. So I'm trying to see if we want to get some views in here real quick. You still at zero right now. I'm trying to see.
Some people watch from the outside though too. I
Huh? Okay, we got
said
two
some people
viewers
do be
in here.
watching from the outside too.
Is there a way that you can share this shit to your Facebook so people can join from that? It should be a way you can share from here live, right? I don't know.
I'm looking for it, but I don't see how to do it.
Right, right. Yeah, I was gonna go. I was gonna do it through YouTube. That way, I was gonna share that shit on my Facebook for the first time. But we here now. We already started. So
Oh wait, let me have my son do it. Michael, go on your phone. And, go to YouTube. No, he on the game. He not playing me no more.
what's good, man? We got one viewer in here right now. What's good with you?
When your views come in, can you see the names?
Nah. I just see like a. Are you able to see a view? I just see the little eyeball with the little number beside it. Are you able to see the views
Oh,
on
every
there?
time somebody goes on Facebook and it show their name.
Yeah, I think your mic going in and out. Your mic going in and out. So
You can hear me?
I can hear you a little bit, but your mic is kind of squeaky.
That's crazy. And I'm using my headphones too with the mic. It should not be doing that.
Okay, I don't know if it's my phone. What's good? Who we got in the building, man? If y'all can hear me, let me know in the comments. If y'all able to hear,
Minta.
I stutter, but yeah, if y'all able to hear her in the comments, I need to know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So if you can let us know if y'all can hear us both, so we gonna get this started.
You guys still ain't put the dye in my hair.
You said what?
I still ain't put the dye in my hair.
Lord, we only got number three viewers in this bitch. I'm just crazy. Yeah, you ready to start this shit? You want to do it from here?
You can start X away.
Okay, well, shit, man. Well, fuck it. Let's get this shit started then. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Earlier, I hear you got something playing in the background. What that is?
Michael, turn that down. That's my. Oh, put your headphones on, please. You got the gaming headphones? Put them in. That's my son on the PlayStation.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Because I was only because earlier I remember you saying that you gotta have like music and shit like playing.
Yeah,
And
us quietness, my anxiety. So when
oh,
it's
okay,
real quiet, I don't like quietness. I have to be hearing something because my anxiety is clear.
okay.
I got anxiety
How
real
you?
bad.
How you? Yeah, I feel that. So every time you on live, like it's like an anxiety will just flow through you and shit like that when you on
Oh,
live.
that's in general. I don't. It's just even in my house, I can't. It can't be quiet.
Okay.
That's
And
anywhere I go. I have to have. It has to be. I have to either have my music or noise.
okay. How you doing, Bluffy? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in. If you can,
Hi, Buffy the Dark Slayer. I watched her interview too.
yeah, yeah. I seen that interview too. You know, she was interviewing Kane the Grand Prix sister. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, appreciate you tuning in. If you can share it on your YouTube channel and you know what I'm saying, a little thumbs up, we in the building. Appreciate that. We finna get into it in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Right here, Bloodfat, I ain't gonna lie. I think this interview right here, it might be a little bit up your alley because it's gonna be I don't know what happened. You able to
You
hear me?
froze.
Yeah, for sure, Blessy. You able to hear? You can hear me, right?
Stevo, you got your
You able
cam.
to hear me,
You got
Minta?
your phone sitting down. I can hear you, but you low. You got your phone sitting down.
No, no, it's right. No, I don't. It's like right here. Hell, I'm finna
Oh,
eat this motherfucker in a minute. It's so damn close. I'm trying to see, can y'all hear me?
we can hear you, but every time you put the phone back,
I'm literally
you
finna
go
eat.
low.
Oh Lord, here, this might be this StreamYard shit. But yeah, I hear you. You able to hear me now? Okay, so yeah, man. Like you were just saying about anxiety. How you doing, girl? Man, they report in the bed, and you already know I appreciate you tuning in for sure. That my girl, man, they reporter. But
Hey
yeah,
man,
hey,
David.
Minta, I hear she said, hey, Tanya, Monday. But yeah, man, as you were just speaking on like anxiety, like is that caused from like, you know what I'm saying, the things that you've been through, such as like going through the thing that they call Gangstalking? You think that stems from that a little bit?
It stems from well, I'm diagnosed with bipolar one disorder and PTSD. So I
You
think
said
it stems from PTSD the most.
okay, PTSD. Okay, and you said you were diagnosed with and the first thing you said it was what?
Bipolar one disorder.
Okay, okay. Well, I hope you don't snap on me. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna
Oh, no,
switch up on me.
I got under control over that a while
I got
ago.
Okay, well, shit, with all that, we gonna get into all that later on tonight. So right now, appreciate everybody y'all tuning in right now. We finna, you know what I'm saying, we got a interview going on with I
Minta.
stutter. Minta Barrows in the building, man. So we finna go and get into it. And again, if y'all can, you know what I'm saying, a thumbs up, and if y'all can share my live, so we trying to grow out here. You know what I'm saying? Minta trying to grow too. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So facts. So yeah, man. So I wanna know. Meet the Barrows, like, okay, ain't that shit, like, is that your real name?
Yes, that's my birthday.
Okay, and I see on your YouTube channel, like, you got like the numbers 555 behind that. Like, I just seen that, like,
Angel numbers.
angel numbers. Okay, okay,
And
so you did
555 represents change.
change.
Hmm.
Okay, okay, so you big and stuff like that. Okay, angel number. Okay, I was just asking. But
Yep, I
yeah, man.
study numerology, astrology, astronomy.
Right, okay, we're gonna get into a little bit of that later on tonight, man. But yeah, man, I see you been, you know what I'm saying, you've been waiting for this interview, you know what I'm saying. It kind of came out of nowhere. But
Facts.
I wanna know, and for the people who like probably ain't familiar like with who you are, like how did you grow up and how was your life, you know what I'm saying, like growing up in like the city and school, you know what I'm saying? Take us down that lane. How was that growing up?
So
Me.
I was born in Denver, Colorado,
Okay.
and at the age of 3, I was moved to Brooklyn, New York, with
Hmm.
my 3 sisters. At the time, my mom had got arrested for attempted unaliving and was incarcerated. And my dad, I don't know where or what he was doing, but he's a military man. Well, he was a military man, and he was all over the place. Also, he's a Mason. So I'm not sure where he was. I don't even remember my dad. So I don't even remember coming here to New York.
Wow.
So 3, I came here to Brooklyn, live with my grandma and cousins and stuff in the house. And I met my mom in 95, 96 when she came home.
Okay.
And from there we kind of like lived all over the place. Like we moved a lot.
Right.
Um, when my
Oh,
mom came home, we moved from my grandma's to Crown Heights in an apartment. They had a lot of paranormal activity going on. I
what?
done
Speak
seen a
about it.
lot of yeah.
Speak about it. Yeah.
We've seen a lot of things happen, like weird things would be happening. Like one time we went food shopping and
Hmm.
we put the meat away and went back out to go clothes shopping. By the time we came back, all the cabinets were upside down and all of the meat in the freezer was rotten, like it had been there for months.
And y'all just had bought this meat?
But no, we were renting. This is on Crown Street in Crown Heights in Brooklyn, New York,
Okay.
and we would see like shadow figures running down the hall. um, One day, maggots just started falling from the ceiling, and not knowing we
Maggie?
had to look maggots, like little maggots, just started falling out of the ceiling,
Right. And,
and
and
we didn't stay there. We didn't even stay there a whole year before we moved. So
I
after
don't
all
blame
that
you.
stuff was happening to us, we wound up moving to Washington D.C.
Washington, D.C. Okay.
And then we stood there for 4 years before we came back to Brooklyn.
Okay.
But
Mm,
throughout my childhood was very traumatic. In
right.
'99, on the 4th of July, 1999, I witnessed my mom being beaten in her head with a hammer.
Okay, Mita, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it's like real loud. So I don't know if you can like you know what I'm saying, a little
It's
add a little yeah, yeah, because I don't know if people
it's
can hear because I can barely hear a little bit, and it's good. So I want to hear this. I gotta hear this. It's been good
can,
already. I
can
want to
you
hear
hear
this.
me now?
A little bit. It's about the same, but
I don't know what's going on. Okay, so
I
that's
can
my
hear you a little bit. I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you, but I want to hear you. You feel me?
not
I
only
can hear
that,
you.
I have a very soft voice. So even when I talk to people, they can't hear me. I
Well,
apologize for that. Yeah,
that's
I'm
something
kind
new.
of quiet.
Yeah, you coming from New York here, you think you would be screaming on this bitch. Okay. So how was school growing up in New York City, man? I want to know how was school for me? You know what I'm saying? School.
Okay, so I got into a fight every first day of school every year
Mm-hmm.
because I was very small, and I'm not with the teasing and the bullying. So after I did start getting like teased and bullied, I just started putting hands on people and let them know
Okay.
that this is what we're not gonna do.
For sure. For sure.
So
Who
my mom always had to come up to the school for me fighting or whatever. But I changed schools a lot too. So it's like hard to keep friends or whatever. Always
uh
changing schools.
hmm
But I didn't really like school. And my mom was one of those parents where she just really didn't mother that much.
Yeah.
She had
Okay.
addictions. You know, she grew
Mhm.
up in the 80s and 90s, whatever. So she
Okay.
had addictions. So the first few days of the month, she'd be happy go lucky, you know, happy mom. And then when she run out of money, she'd be all depressed and like snappy or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But I left school in seventh grade.
Seventh grade and you never went back.
No, I went to college though.
You went to college. Okay. Congratulations with that. Okay. And how was your father? He was in your life? Oh no, he was in
My
the
father
military.
died. My father passed in '93 on while he was on his way to pick us up from New York.
Wow. And y'all had a strong relationship. You was tight with your father? Was you tight with him?
I was the baby. I was only 3 years old when he left me. So,
Oh man.
and then when I was he passed when I was 5, but I haven't seen him since I was 3, and
Wow.
I don't remember anything about him.
You don't? Okay.
No, I don't remember his voice, his face,
Mhm.
like nothing. If it wasn't for the only 2 pictures that I have of him, I wouldn't even know what he looked like.
Wow. That's very crazy at a very young age, at 3 years old. Okay, so how did that affect you as you're growing up now? Are you numb to it or what?
um, Being that I am on a spiritual path, and I practice E5, I have more connections with him in spirit realm, along with his mom, my grandmother, who passed before I was born.
Okay,
But
you say you got more connections as you with this you know what I'm saying in the spiritual, you still have connection with your father, you said.
yes, I can. I am a medium, so I can channel the past over.
Okay, and if you can like try to explain like about a medium. What is a medium? Hold on. I got somebody calling me right now during this interview. I think she's mad. Oh yeah, by the way, with me doing this interview with you, Mika, it kind of jeopardized the relationship. Um, we gonna definitely get into that later on because it's what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you about it later on, coach. But yeah, it's crazy. Monday
Oh, I'm
reporter
very
name say
intuitive, so I already know, and I just wanted to let it be known that
yeah.
I don't have like there's nothing going on. I just met
Okay,
Stevo
okay. Well,
on
hold on
YouTube.
real quick. Hold on real quick, Mika. Hold on, cause I'm gonna go and ask it. Now I'm gonna save it for later, but let's just put a pause on this on the beginning. Let's just get to it. You know what I'm saying? I got a beautiful lady, but it's people. It's an individual where people could be. They think me and you got something going on in the back room or something. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh, that stems from insecurities.
okay, okay. I ain't trying to get in trouble or nothing. Well, you know what I'm
I
saying.
don't
I'm
know why you
I'm
would
big.
be getting in trouble. It's
Oh
just
no no no
somebody
no.
supporting you and
Yeah
not
yeah.
helping you grow.
It's just a joke. It's just a joke because everybody know I'm big boss gang over here. So you know what I'm saying. I run the show. That's what I do. Okay, so okay, we're gonna leave that alone right there. Okay, so yeah, man. So how did you begin like tapping into like being a medium, like in spiritual style? Like did that come in a young age? Like how did that
Yeah,
come? Like
it started from young. So like I was saying when we lived in Crown Heights in that
yeah,
apartment, where
huh?
me and my mom could actually see these figures. I thought it would stop when we moved, but everywhere we go, I can see um, people that's other people can't see.
Mm,
When before people pass, they will come to me in my dream. I will have dream with them, and then they will later on, pass. Um, a lot of past overs come to me after they pass as well to deliver messages, and
mm,
it
what's up?
happens like okay, so a medium, I can channel spirits. Um, they saying that they some people say that you you shouldn't talk to the deceased or whatever, but that's that's for those people who have those abilities to understand and not everybody else. That's just how it is. But
Okay, okay. I got okay.
it just they just come to me at random,
Okay,
even
so
when I
like
don't want them to.
how do people feel about that? Like growing up, how did your mama? Well, okay, okay, but how did like as you tell people I got these gifts about you? Like
I
how did
don't
people
tell
treat
people.
you? Or you don't tell people? Okay,
No,
well, okay, okay. I'm sure you have though, but okay. So a
I
better question.
surprised a few people because I would just as if somebody like if I was hanging out with somebody and like
Mhm.
out of nowhere somebody that it was really close to them that was is deceased, they would just pop up and like want they need to tell them something, but I'm the only one that can see and hear them. So I would just come out and say something that only that person and the deceased person know, and they just be shocked. And I
Right,
just leave it at that.
right, okay. Yeah, and I think a better question it'd be like, you know what I'm saying, like it kind of have you like set apart from the world, set apart from everybody else. It's like you're different. It's like because everybody don't have that inside of them. So that's that's unique. So
It's like
yeah,
a
man,
gift and a curse.
right. You know what I'm saying? And okay, so we moving along. We moving along. Okay, but I ain't gonna lie, I get a vibe from you. It's kind of like I sense that you had to like, you know what I'm saying? As you said, you know what I'm saying, you stopped going to school at a young age. So like it's like you had to like grow up kind of fast, you know what I'm saying? Like so
So
it's
my mom's a
yeah,
baby boomer, so I was raised as if I was a Gen X. So Gen X basically raised themselves.
okay.
We were latch
A
kids.
Jeanette. Oh, that's so man, okay. With all that dude, man, with all that talked about, man, like I see you talking about a lot of gang stalking situations and shit like that. Like, how did you, like, how did you, how did you start seeing gang stalking or experiencing that? How you start going through that, man?
So with the gang stalking,
Yeah.
that's been going on since I was young, but I didn't realize it until about 2018. So how I
Mm,
noticed it, it was like I didn't see anybody talk about it or like how everybody's on YouTube the TIs. I didn't see that. It's just something popped up on my phone about um, organized. What is it called? Organized.
ha- harassment,
Yeah, like it
or
says something about a organized crime, something
mm-hmm,
something, and I just googled it because I love Google, I love researching, I love learning. I basically since I left school seventh grade, I taught myself everything I know now, and I just always stay in books because whatever the teacher could teach me, I could teach myself with the same book she buy. But so and then it popped up, and I read it all of the tactics, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is happening to me. So with
okay,
that, like everywhere I live, it's like I run into people that know me, but I don't know these people from a hole in the wall, but they look very familiar. It's like as if they lived in the same neighborhood as me in a previous neighborhood. Like they follow me wherever I go. And
wow,
then
yeah, oh yeah, and okay, so hey, Minka,
mhm, I was reading
it's
something.
a comment, it's a comment. A good friend of mine, you know what I'm saying. I'm reading her comment right now.
Yeah,
It's
that's
yeah,
channeling the demonic realm. You're gifted individual. You're gifted individual. You can use your power for God's kingdom or sanctity. So yeah, I don't know a good way to answer that.
so okay. For anybody who don't know, Mandate Reporter, good friend of mine. That's my girl. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so she say that is channeling. You know what I'm saying, the evil side, and you can use your if you're gifted, you can use your power for God's kingdom or Satan. Okay, I see what you're saying. So basically, she's saying you can use your gift for God or you can use it for Satan. Okay, so you want to clarify who you're using it for, if you don't mind? Or
So, but when I hear when people say that, oh, that's channel demonic, oh, that's demonic. My question would be, how do you know if it's demonic? If have you yourself experienced it, or have you yourself connected with deep demonic entities to know what demonic is?
okay,
So it's like,
okay.
how do you know it's demonic if you don't do it yourself?
Mm, that is a good question. That is a good question. That's a good question. So basically, she said, how would someone know if you know what I'm saying something if you know what I'm saying like doing something like that is it for evil or good if someone haven't did it themselves? That's a great question. I don't think I can answer that at this moment. I would have to think.
Because with people fail
So
to realize you have to experience things. So when you say you have
oh,
experienced the demonic realm and got out, what exactly is experienced in the demonic realm that you have experienced?
okay, okay. So until she get back with that,
Because I had, but like I said, the apartment we lived in that was very demonic. It was very
I'll say,
demonic. It was
I'll
dark
say,
and heavy entities.
yeah, because I was just gonna say, I think people who have a gift able to tell because something evil, it's kind of like you can feel it in the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? It can bring fear around you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like things it'll feel like you got bad luck, like a dark cloud over your head. Sometimes you walk outside, bad shit will just start to happen. You know what I'm saying? And I heard a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, I heard a little bit of Monday Reporter story, and she have been through some demonic shit. Okay, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So I don't know. I don't know,
So
but
it's like there's
I get where
people
you coming
here
from
who
too, though.
can see.
Yeah,
Okay, so what people need to realize is that we are not the only people on in this realm. Like there are things that's walking amongst us that some people can't see, some people can. And now there
yeah,
are people put that are people who are here that has those gifts to see those entities and to put take them back to where they belong, but they don't belong here. And with that, what comes with that is, man, it's deep. We go through a lot of warfare, and while we go to when we go to sleep,
hmm,
we wake up with actual markings from actual battles in the dream state.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I experienced this shit. I'd be like, where the hell did this come from?
Like
But I can,
if you pay attention, you can remember or pay attention. Like I have a dream journal. I write down.
mm,
I'm a writer, so and I do automatic writing. I write as soon as I wake up. I write down everything before I forget it.
okay,
I have dreams that to this day that I haven't even wrote down that I can tell you everything that happened that was in the dream. I have premonitions also, so I
right,
see things happen before they happen. And all of my journals from I have a
right,
journals,
okay,
all my notebooks from 2010 with all of my writings in it, all of my dreams, and I can show you the dreams that I wrote down that actually took place in the waking life.
right, okay. Hey, Annika, how you doing? And on that comment, I can agree with that too. You know what I'm saying? Also, Monday report, I have seen spirits jump from person to person. Yeah, that right there is the real thing. Also,
I
I
have
experienced all
experienced
that
that
shit
as
too.
well, and I have it in writing with my mom. We went to a funeral. My
Yeah,
mom's her ex guy's brother's funeral, and when we came home from the funeral, the brother that passed had jumped into my mom's boyfriend, and she was with her Bible pointing and pushing it back, saying, "Ruben, go back to your grave." And I was like, "Ma, was that a
right,
dream or did that really happen?" She said, "No, that really happened." So yeah, I've seen
right.
that as well, and they have like a rotten smell.
Mm, okay, so that was the demon. Okay,
Hmm.
so so moving forward, speaking on gang stalking, like I want to know like the first thing that you started to see and notice, you know what I'm saying? And how did that make you feel as you first seen it? You know what I'm saying? What were some of the
So
first tactics?
that
People say tactics.
it
Yeah.
was the okay. So I live in public housing,
Hmm.
and one of the tactics that they use is deliberately ignoring your work orders. Like you have to put in a work, something breaks, something's wrong in the apartment, you put in a work order, they come fix it. For the
Okay.
past 4 years, I have been waiting for them to fix my kitchen cabinets, where they're like literally hanging off the wall, and I'm in a project, so there's roaches, and it's like it gets
Okay.
out of control. I have holes in my ceiling, like little tiny holes drilled into my ceiling in the living room and in my bedroom.
Okay.
Like also
Yeah,
a strange one in the bathroom. Like
I think your TV is real loud,
like
real
how?
loud. We can barely
Turn
hear.
it down.
We can barely hear.
I asked you to
Yeah,
put
we
your
can barely
headphones
hear.
in it. That's my son. He has autism,
Okay. He good. Yeah, he
so he,
good.
he has
Okay.
to he has to listen to things real loud.
Oh, okay. I got
And
you.
he's also a Capricorn.
Right. Okay. That's what we do. That's what we do. Okay. So he get a pass. He get a pass. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's on the honor roll.
Congratulations. Congratulations. That's what's up right there. Meet the son on the A and B honor roll. That's what's up, man. I know you proud. So
Yeah,
yeah, man, as you were speaking about, you wanted
they
to
ignore
have
my work orders. Then another one is with the ACS being called repeatedly over the past. Like I just showed you that case I won in the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
they've been
Speak
trying
on
to
that.
uh, they've been trying to come after me and my kids since I came back to New York in 2014.
Why? Why though?
If I knew, I would tell you. I have no clue. I just noticed that I'm being monitored by them for several years.
Okay.
I don't know if it's somebody calling them. I don't know what's happening. At this moment, I couldn't tell you, but I just know over this last case that I just won in Supreme Court,
Mm-hmm.
I won my trial in family court. Then
Okay.
ACS went and appealed that to
Mm-hmm.
overturn what the judge dismissed after he told him to don't bring it back to his court. So when they appealed it, brought it back, pro bono picked it up and took it to the Supreme Court.
Okay. And APS is like Child Protective Services,
Yeah,
right?
child, yeah, CPS. It's how they call it? ACS CPS. In some states call it
Okay.
CPS. Out here we call it ACS, but in general
Yeah.
it's CPS, Child Protective Services.
Okay.
And the
Wow.
reason why they started coming after me was because I started speaking on the agency being the main persons involved in child trafficking.
And how long ago was this when you started speaking on that? That was
2021.
okay. So you did say it was 7 years ago when they started all this bullshit like that.
The ACS cases started before that because I was fighting my two older kids' dads in a custody battle,
Mhm.
which I also won 7 times.
Wow. Okay.
um, so it's like every time I got either a car or a new apartment, he'd take me to court. When I got pregnant with my third son, which is from a different man, he
Hmm.
thought that I could just give him my older two kids, and because I was having another baby, like it don't work like that. I don't just give you my kids, like no. So he started taking me, started petitioning for. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying, Mandy. That's what I spoke upon, and since then they've been trying to say that my children were in imminent danger. Um,
Wow. What?
yeah,
That's
they
crazy.
came. They said that my kids was in imminent danger. I'm a threat to them, and I can't
Oh,
be
God.
with them. Blase,
Mm-mm. That's crazy.
blase. So
Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. And I heard you say earlier that you felt like, well, you said that APS was like monitoring you, like how did you find out they was monitoring you and monitoring you how? Like following you or just popping up randomly or something? Taking pictures? How was that? Like, how did-
they always had a reason to come knock on my door. And
okay,
when they would come, you know how you're supposed to get an investigation for a 90 days, no, 60 days. Within those 60 days, I would have over 5 different workers. They would
popping up
just
at your
come.
house.
Yeah, like one worker would come, be working with the family, and then she'll just leave the agency, and then I'll get a new one. 2, 3 weeks
Mm,
go by, that worker leaves the agency, I get a new one.
yeah, okay, okay. So that part. So and it was going on for like for years. That was just going on for years and things like that. Okay. So
Yeah, no, the case with the multiple workers that started in 2022 after I mentioned
okay,
the child trafficking, and then
okay. And who
I'm
did you?
also is in the process of being initiated into my practice.
Oh,
So when I would tell them that, they would like disrespect my practice or whatever, and like, oh, I don't know what that is, so it doesn't matter, stuff like that, and that was very disrespectful. But
right.
yeah, they had. So on December 5th of last, no, 2023, they sent me to do detox. They said that alcoholic, even though I'm not. But that's what
Mhm.
they said. So my mom was like, just just do it, just do whatever they ask, so we can get this over with. And I'm like,
Right.
listen, that's not how that's go. I'm not going to cooperate with them on something that is not right. I don't work like that. I don't I'm not obligated to follow man-made laws. The only laws I follow is the laws of God. That's it. And
Okay.
that kind of intimidated them. And in the prior years, they I'm documented as I have a record of being in psych ward, so they try to use that against me.
Hold on
Back,
one second. Hey, Monday reporter, I can't answer the phone right now because I'm on the live. I don't know if that'll mess it up. So I see you calling, but I'm scared it's gonna mess up the live, Monday. Yeah, my other phone in the house. I might in about a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go grab it in a minute. So if you want to, hold on, Monday report in the comments. If you want to, you just type in the comments. But Monday reporter said the cops, COS and the police department run hand in hand with. I guess she referring to,
trafficking, child
you know.
trafficking, yes, they do. That's
Wow.
right.
Okay. Okay. So you said that you was talking about child trafficking. Okay. So okay. So speak on that. Like, who was you referring to? You was referring to a APS when you was speaking on child trafficking.
So when I brought that up, I had was getting so when you have trauma at a
Mm-hmm.
young age, you kind of suppress those memories, but eventually
Okay.
later on in life they will resurface if you start doing your shadow work and doing working on yourself and healing yourself. Those events will resurface and you'll start to remember what happened. So when I was moved from Colorado to here, I was trafficked, and from a
Traffic.
young age.
Traffic count.
I have been
Mm-hmm.
I have been SA'd since a child from the age of 4 up until the age of,
Mm,
I believe, 12, 13.
damn. That's crazy.
So when I had spoke that, I had mentioned that to one of my caseworkers for one of my preventive workers. And when
Okay.
I mentioned that I remember that I was child, but I was trafficked from Colorado to here. That's when I had got a brand new case. That's when all these workers started coming. When I
Wow.
mentioned that, I remembered that I was trafficked from Colorado to here because both my parents were not in the picture, but my older sister was. And yeah, that's basically how she got her money.
Wow. And okay. And so so it was never any drugs involved. I heard you say you didn't drink alcohol, but it was like you
Oh
ain't never
no,
like
I drank, but I'm not an alcoholic. Like I'm an
right,
adult, so drinking
it
is not illegal. Like
right.
they have happy hour, but I would drink. Like
Hmm.
I don't drink hard liquor.
Okay.
It'd be wine coolers, like two every night when I'm winding down.
Right,
You
right.
understand? Or
And it wasn't any kind of drugs, like weed, a
oh
couple pills.
yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah, they have. I'm documenting on everything, but I willingly speak on it and I willingly tell them so they cannot use that against me if
Yeah.
I'm the one who told them. You understand?
Hold on real quick. Okay, you say you told them, you
Yeah.
told who? APS that you was
It's
the
the
like
yeah. I told them right there. I smoke weed at nighttime. I write books. Um, I write
hmm
all night, so I stay up because I'm a writer. Um, they asked me about my substance use. I said
okay.
my substance use been the same since y'all been writing this shit down. Go back and look at it. The same way y'all try to put me on Adderall and all these other
Hmm.
medications, I self medicate at the time. That's why I self medicate, and I'm gonna tell
Got
you that I'm not. I don't have anything to hide. I don't have anything to lie about because at the end of the day, I handle my business.
hmm
I take
got
care of
you.
my kids. And I've been the only one to take care of my kids all of their life with no help. And
Got you.
one time when I had went to CPS for help because my youngest daughter at the age of 4 was assaulted by my ex-husband. and I reported it and went to the cops and everything, and they did not help us.
Mm.
Instead, they gave me a ACS case.
What? That's
Yeah.
crazy. That is crazy as hell, man.
So when that happened in March 15th, 2019, I had picked back up my substance, and that's how I coped with it. I was
So
numb.
okay, so was you able to like over like so what I'm trying to ask is was you able to like beat that case? You was able to beat that case? This
Yes.
SA? Okay.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
the one that tagged you in the one that I won in the Supreme Court.
Okay.
Any case that I
Okay.
ever had against me, I beat it,
Okay,
and
I
I
got
defend and I defend myself.
right, okay. Okay, well, speaking on all of this and gang stalking, you know what I'm saying, because you already know my channel mainly, even though I don't post on it like that, I still talk about gang stalking here and there. Well, I don't talk about it, but I like to, you know what I'm saying, hear people's stories. Everybody's story is different. So people think gang stalking, if you think of gang stalking, you will probably think of the shirt I got on right now. People with red shirts getting real close in your personal space, harassing you and
Oh
like
yeah, I've
weird,
watched videos on that, but I've never paid those any mind.
right. And I'm
Even though
finna get to
I
that.
was aware of it and
Mhm.
aware of the car with the one headlights. Yes, they
Right.
do that.
All that.
Um,
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna get
uh,
to that. I was gonna get to that also, cause as I was saying, like people think of, you know, what I'm saying, as you just wearing red shirt, one headlight, blah blah blah. So like in your situation, it's kind of interesting because it's like how you refer to it as like gang stalking. Like, how does that how is that like in the same category? And you know, what I'm saying, with gang stalking, you know, because that's kind of interesting.
because with each individual, they have to use a different tactic mapped out to that individual's circumstances or situation or environment.
Okay, because it's like you know what I'm saying, situation like that, it's kind of like it's a lot of people who going through that like the same thing. Well, not not all the way at your extent, but it's people who have problems, you know what I'm saying, with APS popping up at their doors, you know what I'm saying, here and there, you know what I'm saying, just harassing them. But it's a lot of
It
people
would
that
have to be it would have to be a repeated
mhm,
it would have to be a repeated harassing.
okay, okay,
And with the people as not as many TIs as people think there are. It
hmm,
is a lot. It's a lot, but not as much as it is being shown on social medias.
right,
Because a lot of people just start using other people's stories for personal gain because
hmm,
it's trending or it's popular topic.
okay, okay, so
But they use for every individual is a different tactic they use. So with
mhm,
you living in Bama, I don't know if like your houses are closed or like if it's like a community like public housing like where they can move people around you, upstairs
yeah,
from you or downstairs from you.
hmm,
Like how I live in down the block from Marcy Projects,
right.
so they can put people in certain apartments around me, and I've
Anna
noticed that.
Coretta said, Anna Coretta said, I think she said 100, so she agreed with you on that. She said 100. So she
Again, every individual they use a different tactics
okay.
to
Also,
fit you. But the number one thing I be hearing a lot of people talking about is, oh, they poison me. Oh, they're trying to unalive me. That's
hmm,
false. Number one thing is they are not allowed to physically come into contact with you. All they can do is annoy you, try to make you go
annoying.
crazy, try to make anything to put you in to get you and committed to the hospital or like put you put get you put away or have you unalive yourself. That's the only thing they can do, but they cannot physically come into contact with you. They cannot physically harm you. They cannot physically touch you.
Okay. Gotcha.
but they'll do
Okay.
everything to drive you crazy.
Right. Okay. Annika said, "Yep." Okay. But yeah, and I'm just gonna say this. I feel like, what I'm saying, of course. Now, at the same time, y'all gotta like take what she said, what I'm saying, with a grain of salt. Cause if you just go out here and goddamn slap a motherfucker, they in the right to defend themselves for
That's
anything.
exactly
So, you know what I'm
what they
saying?
want you to do. Anything to get you out of your character, make you react. They want to get a
Right,
reaction out of you.
right. Or have a reason to do something. You know what I'm saying? The police want to have a reason to do something. Okay, and speaking on the hospital, as you said, they want to get you hemmed up and this and that. I heard you speak on being in the psych ward. You know what I'm saying? How did that come about? Like, how did that happen? Take us down that road.
So in 2016, no, 2016 or 2017,
Yeah.
I believe it was 2017. I had an unalive attempt, and I downed 30 Benadryls, and then I called the paramedics myself,
Wow. 30
and
Benedict.
in that day, I stood up for over an hour after I took them, which was strange. Even the paramedic was like, "You took all of these?" He's like, "And you still up?" He was like, "That's kind of crazy, but I have a high tolerance." But after that, I coded 3 times that day.
Mm,
Twice before we even pulled off from in front of my building, and once when I got to the hospital, like I had to be resuscitated,
mm.
and that left with like a big bruise on my chest from being pumped.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, so like I wanna know, like, how come you had that thought, like, I'm finna take 30 Benadryl? Like how come you chose to do that?
That
Like, wow.
that day, I was like trying to go to several places to talk to somebody because I was like, my mind is not right, and I need to talk to somebody, and I just couldn't get the help. So
Hmm.
after that, they sent me on a runaround that entire day, like around 1 p.m. I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go this route because I know they have to take me then. So I wasn't actually trying to unalive myself, but I was just trying to get the help.
Right. I feel like that, and then you go check in the hospital, and then you in the psych ward, so they got all of this on paper. She done took 30 Benadryl and all this. Like, CPS can look into that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's
look into that
probably
and
it.
use that
Probably,
against
what
me.
I'm saying. Yeah, it could have been that. And also, I heard that you was talking about your, what I'm saying, the father of the kids. I don't know, he could have played a part in it also. You know what I'm saying? Orchestrated some things behind the scenes. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, so that's crazy. And how many kids you got again, if you don't mind sharing?
I have four, two
You got
boys and
four
two
kids,
girls,
2 boys and 2 girls. I know that's beautiful.
and
How
my
is
oldest
how
is gonna be 20.
okay? How did that change your life, like having kids and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? How was you going through all this, having all of having 4 kids and things of that? Like, how did that affect you? How did you?
Well, they went through a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but
Hmm.
every time I go through something, I have a relationship with my kids where I can sit down with my kids and explain to them what's happening with me, and that everything that's going on, and that we'll get through it or whatever. I
Yeah.
openly talk to my kids all the time. Um, when they were before I had four, when I just had the two in 2009, I typed them a letter for when they got older they could read it, and I still have it.
Hmm.
Explaining to them, life is hard. Whatever you guys do, just stay together and always watch, look after each other because the world it's hard out here, and there's things that's gonna happen that you might not understand at the time. But I just wrote a letter to them explaining them everything. At the time I wrote it,
Right.
I didn't know why I wrote it, but when I read it, like a few years ago, when I read it, me and my son bust out crying because I was like, I understand. He's like, you knew that you were going to go through all of this before you even went through it, and you let us know beforehand if anything was to ever happen to you that I love them or whatever like that, and to always look after each other and stuff like that. But I keep it 100 with my kids. I don't lie to my kids. I don't keep things from them. I don't hide anything from them. I let them know exactly what it is how it is, and I've always raised my kids that way.
Okay. Right.
I don't sugarcoat anything.
Hmm. I got you. Yeah, I can tell they don't seem like you sugarcoat nothing, you know what I'm saying? Straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no bullshit. I can tell by how you post on Facebook, man.
Yeah, a lot of my family blocked me for that reason. 'Cause I don't have any hair on my tongue, and
Well,
what
hey,
I
hey,
say what I mean, and
Minta,
I mean what I say.
you can hear me?
Yeah,
You can hear me, Minta?
I get you now. You freezing up a little bit,
Okay. Percent right now. I'm still freezing up.
a little bit. Yes.
King Jr., Big 205 shit. What's good, fam? What's good? You can still hear me? You can see me? Are you able to see me, Minta? You can hear
Yeah,
me
I
and
can
see
still
me?
see you. Uh huh.
Okay,
What?
well, I'm look at my phone. It's on 2% right now, and I don't really want to end the live, so I'm finna go in my house, and I got to put my phone
Mm-hmm.
on the charger. But I'm still gonna try to do the interview. You know what I'm saying? I stay with family members in there. I really don't like, what I'm saying, had them in my business. So I'm still
Right. I
gonna
feel
finish
you.
the interview, but I got to get back in. So I'm finna walk in here. So at this point, man, any people in the chat, if y'all got some questions y'all want to ask me, in my house, my phone on 1%, so hopefully it don't die. You know what I'm saying? Y'all bear with me. My room probably messy, but hey, it is what it is. We finna do this. We finna get through this now. So
Listen,
anybody
y'all
got some
can see
questions,
my
man? Feel free to ask them, man.
my
You know what I'm
shit
saying? If
chunky
I
as
get
that right now
low
too.
in here, don't mind me. But we gonna get it done. We gonna get it done because we gonna finish this. That's what we gonna do. Man,
Oh, my
I done
God.
lost lighters and shit.
It's 11 o'clock, baby. You got school tomorrow.
Man.
Yes, you do. It's today's
Phone
Sunday.
finna
Tomorrow's
die,
Monday. You
so
got school.
I'm finna continue. I'm in this interview. Phone finna die, so I'm doing my interview in my room. Okay. What's up? Anybody got some questions in the comments? Y'all drop them in the comments. We in the house. Hey, Mika, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, I'm finna get set up. Just give me one second.
Alrighty.
Girl, what that is you listening to? That's the gun, man. I thought you wanna go, man.
That's I think that's the Vito. I listen to a lot of reggae, soca, and African music. I'm
Yeah.
from New York,
Okay. You say you listen to
Brooklyn, New
what
York.
type of music? What the fuck? I'm biting you on my goddamn feet. Okay, you say you listen to what? Okay, so what type of music you listen to, man?
I
No.
listen to only reggae or Afro beats, African music.
Okay, you don't listen to no rap?
No, I don't.
No.
Rap gives me anxiety.
Really?
Yeah, I don't listen to and I used to. I don't listen to any rap music. I don't
Okay.
listen to anything that it has degrading of
Mm,
women or promoting violence. I don't listen to any of that.
okay, but yeah, King Junior in the house, Big Birmingham. You know how we get down. Appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you get a video thumbs up. We on stream, y'all. Right now we interviewing Minta Barrows. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. But but yeah, I forgot. You know, I had to come in here. I forgot. I think I'm a little lost. Where was we in the interview? What was the last thing we were talking about?
Um, about I don't sugarcoat anything when I talk to my kids.
That
I
part.
don't
That
sugarcoat anything when it comes to talking to anybody. That means government officials, judges. I don't. I tell it how it is.
yeah, you just don't give a fuck. Okay.
Yeah, and when
And
they
I'm
when
gonna
they
say
like
this.
when they talk to me, I tell them, say what you really mean, or stop using all these big words that we don't go to school for. Cause like
Okay.
courts and stuff
And
try to
I'm
use
gonna say
big
this
ass
too. Speaking on
words.
that, speaking on not sugarcoat stuff, I hear that you don't hold grudges though. Speak on that. You don't hold grudges. What's up with that?
No,
Why not?
because people make people go through things. People make mistakes or whatever. Or I see. With me, I have an understanding that at one point in my life, I was
Hmm.
not healed, and I was the same way. Like I would get angry, I curse people out. I flip out. I was still that way at one time. So I understand that people deal with things through life that they haven't dealt with to heal, and that causes them to have act a certain way.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
with that is I don't hold any grudges because grudges give you wrinkles.
Right. Right. See, a lot of people.
No, it's
I
that
agree though. A
holding a
lot of
grudge
people.
will have your heart heavy.
It will. It will. It will. So well, speaking on that, I hear you don't like Aries. So you want to talk about that?
Ooh,
What?
Aries.
Yeah. I want to know what some
I don't
like.
like unhealed Aries.
Oh, unhealed Aries. Okay. I thought you didn't like Aries. Okay.
No, my son is an Aries.
Oh, okay. So okay, so speak on that unhealed Aries. Like, speak on that situation.
They
What
tend to
made
be
you not like
very hot headed, self centered, um,
self-feeling? Okay.
very delusional. They have this it's all about me persona.
Mm,
And when you have an Aries that's in their ego,
uh-huh.
they tend to be kind of very deceiving. They lie a lot.
Okay.
They make a lot of things up and put a lot of people in situations that they don't have that they didn't need to be put in.
Gotcha.
And
Okay.
that's speaking from experience, and not just with one, but more than five.
Mm, and five. Okay.
It was a recurring type of pattern with each Aries that I've dealt with, and not men, females.
Mm.
Unhealed Aries can be very jealous and envious of other people for no ass reason.
Okay, so hold on. So Aries and females and things like that. Okay, so you would rather hang around men? Are you the type that hang around men other than women? You prefer to hang around men more?
I would love female friends so I could go and do female things with them, but I females been never really liked me. I don't know why, but females never really liked me for no apparent reason. So, and I've always had all male friends. All of my friends have always been men
Wow. And how come you think that they don't like you? Like, why don't they like you female?
because I get a lot of attention that I don't ask for.
As in what? Men with other men?
men or with their female friends. Like if I have a friend and she bring one of her friends around me, me and her friend will become friends more than her and that person. And
Wow.
I don't, and it's not that me trying to do that. It's just that that's just, I guess, my my energy or the person I am. I'm a cool ass person. Like even with my exes, I don't have any problems with none of them. We still cool as shit. Like I don't bother nobody. When we separate, you go your way, I go my way. You know,
Hmm.
I understand that people come into your life for a certain reason,
Right.
and every individual person that crosses your path was meant to cross your path. That doesn't mean that they have to stay, on that same path with you. You come, you cross, you learn whatever you're supposed to learn, and you keep it moving because this
Gotcha.
is a never-ending journey. I can't, you can't stay still. You got to keep going.
Salute to that. Salute to that. And speaking on that, like, okay, like, how did you end up like in astrology? Like, 'cause we just talking about Aries and stuff like that. Like, how was that journey? Cause like me, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't care too much for it. Somebody say they this and that. Like, I don't understand like how people just get into that stuff. Listen, I'm gonna give you an example, okay? I be watching this thing called Pop the Balloon. Okay, it's men come out there like, okay, I'm trying to find me a shouter.
I hate that show.
And, and and the first thing this female asked him, "What's your sign?" He'll say, "He say, shit, man, I'm a Scorpio." That motherfucker popped that balloon so damn quick.
Ooh.
Like, it's crazy. He could be a good person. So, like, what's up with astrology? Man, what's up with this?
So I got into it. Well, been like a I've always been a stargazer. Like I look up at the sky, I look at the constellations.
Hmm.
Um, I got into astrology, I think, during the beginning of my awakening,
Okay.
and that came from I saw somebody talking about the big threes, which meaning your sun, moon, and rising sign. It's like how you.
Yeah.
All right, so basically, astrology is like basically how what you're made of, and that is how a type of person like you can kind of tell. It's like a guide to. It's a map. Okay, astrology and numerology is a guide. Is your key to your map, unlocking your map to your personal life.
Hmm.
So it's like I learned about life path numbers and your numerology chart along with your astrology chart.
Hmm.
So it's basically like the energy of the universe, the vibration. If we are not aligned with it, the things that we do will not work because we're not in alignment with it. It's not the time for that to happen.
Right. Okay.
So it's like I'm a Scorpio moon.
Yeah.
So my emotions I keep private. It's a Scorpio. I keep a very private person, but with my Capricorn being my sun sign,
Hmm.
I am a go getter. But with my rising being my ascendant being in Sagittarius, I organize and I think before I do.
Wow. Okay.
And with the numerology, your life path number is basically calculating, the birth name you came into this world with, your date of birth, whatever. So you have your life path number, your soul urge, your expression number, and your personality number.
Okay.
So
Personality. Okay.
all of those things work together with astrology. But
Okay.
that's for another day because that's big.
So it goes deep because I'm sitting right here. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be getting into that
Yeah,
anytime.
that's for another day. That's a different topic. That's deep. That goes deep.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So yeah, I just want to say, man, your gang stalking experience is kind of different. You know what I'm saying? I really couldn't even prepare for this interview. It kind of was off
I'm
guard.
also living with asbestos, so
What is that? What is that?
asbestos?
Yeah, what is that? That's a sign, ain't it? That's a
No, that is a very toxic material that causes lung cancer. You know those commercials that says, have you been diagnosed with mesothelioma?"
Hmm.
That's what that is from asbestos.
Speaking on that, you were just in the hospital. I seen that on Facebook.
Yes.
What's that with
Yep.
that? How was that? How come you had to go to the hospital? Take us down that journey.
Because I live with asbestos and I'm breathing it in, and
Mm,
it's it's in the open. It's on my wall. So this wall's been crumbling for like the past 5 years,
hmm.
and they don't fix it. When they did come and break the wall out and fix it, I saw that the pipes were rotten, and
Yeah.
after they fix it, the asbestos eat back through the wall. So we're breathing that in.
Wow, man, that's crazy as
And
hell,
I
man.
have they found gray scarring on my lungs, which is from the asbestos. So I have to have trouble breathing a lot,
Mm,
being already diagnosed with asthma. So,
man, that's crazy,
but
man.
I have pictures up on, I think, my one of my YouTubes and my TikTok of the damage and the walls peeling, the paint chipping, like bricks falling. Like you can see the brick in the wall.
Okay, okay. And are you standing like section 8 or something? My camera full. Are you in like section 8 or something? Cause
I live in the
like why
projects.
project? Okay, so
Hmm.
like
I live in Tompkins houses in Brooklyn.
why ain't nobody like seeped in and try to move you around or something? Like you said you've been dealing with that
Because
for
I'm
a
being
year.
gang stalked. They're not gonna fix it.
No. Uh-uh.
They want me to
Some
give up, but I'm not
no,
going to.
no.
I'm
That
gonna
right
go after
there.
the state. I'm going after the city,
Listen,
and
I don't
that's
know
the
what's
hard
wrong with
thing.
my camera. Is my camera froze?
No,
Okay, well I'm froze on my screen. It's fucking
no,
bad.
I can see you on my end.
Okay, well great. I guess I just gotta look at my picture. I don't know what that is. Okay, so yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with that. I hope sooner or later they can some good can come out of that, man. Either you can sue them or something like that, or are you seeking
Oh
to do that?
yes,
That's what needs to
absolutely.
happen. But that is
The
life
apps,
threatening.
that's is what I've been building this case for the past 5 years. And the
Please
thing
do
is
so.
that
Hmm.
everybody who tried to sue, a lot of nobody will take these cases because nobody wants to fight the government.
Right. That's crazy, man. Man, all I can say, man, I wish you the best for that, man. I wish you the best. I hope, you know what I'm saying, you get that taken care of, you know what I'm saying, for the kids too, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna get by. But everything, like how I said, everything is happens for a reason, and
Mm-hmm.
everything you go through is for a certain purpose. So like with me, I came here to these developments and they label me as a troublemaker because I talk, I go to them and I speak up. I post on social media what they not doing. I even went and did the classes to get to work for night shift, which is a city job, and I got hired, and then I turned it down. I just wanted the guidebook to know what everybody is supposed to be doing,
Mm-hmm.
so I can see that what everybody is not doing. You're not doing your job. Nobody's doing your job, and I
Wow.
know your job because I have the NYCHA caretaker J encyclopedia. I went to the program. I went to the classes. I got my OSHA. I got hired,
Mm, right.
and then I turned it down because I don't want
Man,
to work for y'all.
right.
I, how do I look working for people that have me living the way I'm living? Absolutely not.
That's crazy.
Your salary is not worth it.
That's crazy. So
They couldn't pay me enough to work for them.
I hear you out here playing chess. I seen it,
Why
man.
they over here playing checkers?
So they playing checkers, you playing chess, man. God damn, you know they
For a fact.
yeah, man, and as you was in the hospital, man, I seen you with the laptop, you out here getting food sent to you, you on the phone, like you
Yeah, I go
you was
prepared.
you was you was posting a lot on Facebook. And I was seeing this. I'm like, damn. Then I happened to click on your page. You got like 10,000 followers on Facebook. Also monetized too on top of that. How was that?
Hmm.
How was that journey? Like Facebook. What are you looking? How was that journey?
So with Facebook, That the profile that is monetized,
Hmm.
I had that was a thirst trap page. So I had already 5K friends, which is maxed
Okay.
out.
And you said thirst trap, meaning what you mean thirst trap?
So that's like, oh, okay. So I had was in a lot of Facebook groups, and we would like post like thirst traps, what do we call a thirst trap? Like half naked pictures or like showing skin and stuff, like showing
Uh-huh.
skin thirst trap. Yeah, that's what those are. So you get a lot of followers that way, whatever. So once you reach five, no, 1K or 5K, you Facebook will monetize you. And I have that page monetized for a while, but I didn't know
Hmm.
because I have two pages and I was on my other one. And then I saw like on somebody's page, but they had like the star icon where you can send them stars. And
Yeah.
that's how they earn money.
Right.
So when I had logged into the page I'm on now, I saw that I had the professional dashboard icon too. So
Mm.
when I clicked on it, I was like, oh shit, I'm monetized and I didn't even know. I could have been making money. And I'm over here on TikTok trying to get 10K followers to get monetized. It's
Yeah,
outrageous.
I know that's right.
I ain't been back to TikTok since. But I got a
So,
lot of followers on TikTok too.
so I want to ask you this: like, are you able? Are you have you been like making money on Facebook? Like,
We just got paid on the 21st.
do you
Them
want
checks
to
been coming since August.
do you want to disclose how much?
Well, it's not that much because it's like to get. I have my cousin. She makes about 80 to $120 a day on Facebook, but
Okay.
she sits there and she posts like a motherfucker. She
Hmm.
comment, post in groups. Or she's like literally sits at her on her phone and don't move, like it's an 8 hour job. Like it's an 8 hour job.
Oh hell no, hell no. I
Yes.
can't see nothing. Is people commenting on here? I can't see anything. My shit froze.
No, the last comment was at 11:17.
Hold on, let me try to cut my phone off. Hold on.
I can see your Wi-Fi is low.
Okay, now I'm able to see. Oh, you can see my Wi-Fi.
Hmm.
What the hell going on? How you see my Wi-Fi?
It's at the top of the screen.
Hmm, it's crazy. I don't know how that going on.
You don't see it
Yeah, I see my Wi-Fi, but I don't know how you can see what's on my phone. That's crazy.
because next to the stream yard thing, it say live and it says your Wi-Fi and it says the views,
Okay,
so that
I
I can
got,
see it.
I got you. Yeah, man. And speaking on your Facebook, and the reason I was asking about that
You're
because
monetized as well.
yeah, that's what I was just gonna get into. I'm trying to see because I just got monetized on Facebook, and Minta was the first person who ever sent me some stars. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 cents on there, so that's what I would ask. You know what I'm saying? So I can see how I'm gonna work mine. You know?
Post frequently. Join the public groups.
Mm-hmm.
I'll invite you to some that I'm in.
Hmm.
Network. That's all it's about. The people, strangers will support you the most than people you know in real life.
You said
I
strange.
have
You said strangers,
strangers. Yeah, strangers are the ones that will support you more
right?
than anything. Your
Right, because
support
I
are
feel
gonna
like
come from complete strangers.
I fuck with that. 'Cause I feel like the people who
They
like
will
know
not
you,
support you,
right? I
and
feel
they
like
will
they.
not support you because well, he think he better than me. That's what that is.
Mm-hmm. Crabs in the bucket mentality, man. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get
trying to keep each other down. Fact.
it. So,
So with my Facebook, like my family, like my cousins and them used to comment on
mhm.
my stuff, like used to like my posts and everything. Like we used to have a whole conversation under my post until I
Yeah,
mentioned that I was getting paid to post, and then
they stop.
yeah,
And I hear you don't really fuck with your family like that, or
nope,
some. Like,
they never really liked me. I don't know why. I
hmm.
know why now, but before I didn't know why. But I know why now. But
Okay.
that's their loss, not mine.
And I ain't gonna lie, the last question I had about Facebook, man, recently, and for those in the comments, no, me and Meet do not have things going on. First of all, I'm just gonna put this out there, man. My girl, man, they report a good individual. You know what I'm saying? Me and her. you know what I'm saying, me and her be kicking shit, you know what I'm saying? And she get on here and she be looking to check. You know what I'm saying? She just, you know what I'm saying, checking shit out. We ain't gonna go too deep in that, but I'm just letting people know. You know what I'm saying? And still, Stevo still big boss over there. So you feel real shit. You already know on hood. Okay, so on my mama just had to let people know on hood. But yeah, man, it was something I had about the last question about your Facebook. As you mentioned, thirst trap, a picture came to my mind. It's like recently it was a picture. Now I don't know how old or recent this picture was, but it was a picture of you that I'm scared to show on here. Okay,
The
you
one
was
with the
they,
$2 bills.
yeah, and they was, you know, I didn't know if you was a scribble or
Okay,
you.
so that picture came about. that
So
was that was
hold
me
on, hold
making
on,
fun
hold
of
on, hold on,
somebody.
hold on, hold on, hold on. So clarify on that. Are you a scribber? Like, did you
No,
like speak on
no.
that?
So
And what?
that picture is old. So that
Mm,
picture took that picture and I had wrote on it, but I didn't post the picture. I wrote on it said, "Bitches
hmm
be like DM me for booking." I was making, I was coming at somebody that said trying to be funny, and she was a newly stripper, and she looked raggedy as a stripper. So I posted that and was like, "Bitches be like, DM me for booking," aiming at her. So that's why I took that picture. But no, I don't strip.
Okay, so question. It wasn't to promote your like an ad or something. You know what I'm saying for
No.
you.
Well,
Okay.
no, that's to promote to try like to get more subscriptions or
Mm-hmm.
I need to build my thing. I'm trying to reach 10. I'm on the road to 10K. Like,
You on the road to 10K? I got you.
and with this that profile was already a thirst trap. So
Thirst trap.
80% of my following are men.
Okay.
So when you are a content creator, you have to cater to your audience.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how that works. But see, I just want to reel them in, but I have a whole different ball game. See, I'm Rastafarian. My man will not allow that. I wouldn't allow it. That my body's not for everybody to see. So, but that's an old picture I took, so he don't care, and he know I'm making money. But
Okay.
as a post like taking new pictures, I cannot and I will not do those. But those are pictures that's already been on Facebook. I just repost them.
Okay, so check this out. Okay, so how was like dating, like all of the things you went through, how was your dating life? Like, do you have a husband? I think you told said that in another live. Like,
Ah, yes, the X that was sent to me, like some people mentioned honeypots,
okay,
but a male version.
yeah,
And initially, we had got married after 3 months of knowing each other, and the
mm,
purpose of that was to get him on my lease, to get him a job with nitrous. That way, he would have a city job and get on his feet, and then go about his business.
okay,
But
okay. So
that
he's
took
the
it. That was a whole nother situation, and that just left me feeling like I had to leave New York for like a month after that situation.
yeah.
Um, because a lot of people don't know, but I am gang affiliated. My past, whatever. So
Hold on. You say you what now?
gang affiliated.
Gang affiliated. Okay, okay. So in what gang was you affiliated with?
I'm a Jet,
A jet.
blood.
Explain what that is. That's because I never heard it. That got to
That's
be
the
some New York.
part. That's a set in the Bloods game.
It's a set in the bloods. Okay, so hold on, because I ain't know nothing about that. Okay, so you know what I'm saying? I mean, we is finna get ready to wrap up this interview, but that's kind of interesting right now. So that got to be so. It's a New York gang, right?
They all over. It's
They
just
all
different
know.
sets, like
Okay, because I never heard of the Jets. Is what I'm saying. The Jets. Okay.
hounds. Yeah,
Okay, so
like
how
KB.
did you get involved? Like, how did you get involved? Like some of the how did you get involved being gang affiliated?
Born into it. With my family. Um, my dad's favorite nephew. My first cousin was from the 80s 90s blood,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just I just been around it my whole life.
You've been around it. Okay.
And every guy I dated in my past was a OG.
OG. Okay. And okay. Is it like you attracted to that lifestyle, like where you was attracted to those type of men that was in those lifestyles, or something
I
like
don't,
that?
not that I'm attracted to it. It's just that the individuals I will meet, I would just find out that that's they were blood or involved. But
I
like,
got
it's not that I'm attracted to it. Like, I guess the lifestyle is attracted to me.
you.
I don't because I just
Yeah. Okay.
it just happens. But it's also where I grew up at, living in Brooklyn, in the areas I lived was all blood,
All
and I
blood.
went to school with all bloods and my cousins, and then I hung out with all bloods. But
And
then
it's
later,
different
I
up there in
also hung
New
out
York.
with Crips as well.
Oh wow. Okay.
They
It's
just
different up there.
people just love me, so I'm
Well,
valid everywhere I go in any hood I go.
I'm
I
gonna
know
ask you
people.
this. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. What is it about Minta Barrow? Is it Barrows or Boros?
Barrow.
Barrow. Okay. What is it about Minta Barrow that people are drawn to, that people love about you? What is that? What you
I would
think
say that I'm a healer. I'm a shaman, so people just want to come up to me and tell me their life stories. People just feel comfortable talking to me. Um, People just feel comfortable around me.
comfortable around you? Okay. Wow. That's
Like
good.
I could go outside right now and somebody in the corner store would just tell me their entire life
What? And
without me
not
even
just
asking.
people. And not just people. I bet dogs come around you, cats. I seen, yeah.
Yes,
Cat.
animals attracted to me,
Yeah. Okay.
especially cats.
Especially cats. Okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna ask you, y'all hear you talking about Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like, take us through Brooklyn. I ain't never been in New York. Like, how is it up there? Y'all got the train. Speak on the rats up there. Like, how is Brooklyn up there, man?
Man, the rats is in the New York City in general, but
Yeah. Them, them motherfuckers ride on the bus with you and all. I
oh,
hear it all.
they be dancing on the poles on the train.
You got to be kidding me.
They
Don't rap.
be in the cart with the people.
I seen the video. It was a rat up there. They got the fine. I don't know if you seen it. Man, I seen some rats out there fine in New York City. I'm talking
Listen,
about this rat picked this nigga up and just come here. Boomed him on the ground. People watch.
listen.
It's different.
It was a rat on the elevator one time, and I was in
Uh-uh.
my phone, and I kicked the motherfucker, and I thought I stepped on like a wet pamper. And when I looked down, the rat was trying to run back towards me. I nearly passed out. They are big and they are fearless,
Yeah.
and they will square up with you.
I see. Man, I don't know what y'all got in that New York atmosphere up there, that cold weather. I don't know.
They
But
eat good.
I don't do I don't do the rats. I'm talking about, I don't do the rats. You feel me? I don't do
Yeah,
the
then
rats.
you would probably not
No,
like it here because
hell
they
no, I
listen,
ain't
they
got
walk
time to be out
flowers with
there.
us.
Uh-uh. There go a rat. There go another one. Okay. So yeah, speaking on New York, man, who is some of your favorite New York artists, man?
None of them.
Okay.
I don't. All of my artists are not from here.
Huh?
My favorite artist is from Netherlands. It's from
Never.
Amsterdam. Hmm.
Oh wow, that's different. Oh, you different with it then. Okay, I see. I see
Yeah,
how
I
you
also speak Dutch.
speak Dutch.
I
Oh,
speak Dutch, Spanish, and I'm learning right now. Right now, I'm learning Arabic. Are you getting a phone?
okay. Okay, so check this out. Say something in Dutch.
Uh, Goedemorgen. Ik kom later. Ik heb een vier dokters en drie zoons.
Okay, so you still okay, I got you still practicing on there. I don't know.
I've
Okay,
been
okay.
learning for 3 years. But
Okay, that's what's up.
I understand it perfectly. And my man is Dutch, so
Mm.
that's why I learned it.
Oh, you said your man is Dutch.
Yes, he's Dutch.
Okay. I see why you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
chose.
Netherlands, they're Dutch.
Okay, okay. That what's up right there. That what's up. So okay, speaking on New York City, what is like a person like me? I'm coming up there to New York City. I get hungry. What would you refer me to eat if I'm coming to Brooklyn?
Any Chinese restaurant that looks dirty.
This girl just said any Chinese restaurant that look dirty. Man, come on now,
Listen, you
man.
know the ones that got the old menus that's faded.
How you
Them the
go?
ones that cook the best food.
How the hell you gonna see what's on there? The menu faded.
Well, because you get a paper menu, duh.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So if anybody want to go to New York City, Minta referred y'all to any Chinese restaurant in Brooklyn, but it got to be dirty. They got the
No,
best
it's
food.
not dirty. It would look dirty.
Oh,
Like
okay. It looked
it looked
dirty. Okay.
so like it looked like a hole in the wall.
Okay.
But
And
they're
as
the
you
ones
walk,
that cook the good food. So now if you go to a Chinese restaurant and it's all fancy and shit, their
mm-hmm.
food is gonna be nasty. It's gonna be dry and bland and just nasty.
Yeah. So we got to be in the hood. Okay. Yeah, I like the hood restaurants too, man. I gotta have the hood restaurants. You know what I'm saying? Them hood restaurants hit different,
They listen,
man.
they put their whole foot in that meal.
Man, how do you deal with the traffic up there, man? I hear
I
it's
don't
crazy.
drive.
I hear that a lot of people just walk.
I'm a walker, so I walk a lot of places. But if I gotta go anywhere, the
Hmm.
train it will get me to every borough in under 30 minutes. It's being at where I'm at in Brooklyn. I'm like right in the center, so I'm close to Queens. I'm close to Manhattan.
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
I'm not close to the
Oh,
Bronx, and I don't go to the Bronx. I don't do Bronx.
you don't do the Bronx?
No, I don't do the Bronx. The Bronx have
Oh, excuse me
hills.
for that talk. Yeah.
The
You
Bronx
said it
has a lot
what
of hills.
crackheads and stuff like that?
I'm not worried
Oh,
about the
okay. A
crackheads.
lot of here.
I got a couple crackhead friends. I'm not worried about them.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a base head
Gotta
that
keep
I pay to clean my crib when I don't want to clean. So
right. Gotta
nah,
keep
but
gotta
it's
keep
just that they have a lot of hills, and they it takes a long time to get there.
uh-huh.
Like the Bronx is
Okay.
deep.
I want to ask this, man. We finna get ready to wrap this interview up because I actually got this man from, I think he from New Jersey right now. He trying to play me. You know what I'm saying? He think he the shit. He from New Jersey. I don't, I'm finna play him in a minute on 2K. So we gonna get ready to wrap this up, man. So what was I finna say? Yeah, man. If you go on your YouTube channel, I had an individual, you know what I'm saying, had a question about, I think they seen like some tarot card. You were reading like some cards or something like
Yes,
that.
I
I
do
mean,
tarot as well, but I only read tarot for myself. I don't
you
do
don't.
for others. Yeah, I only do it to God for my guidance in my situations. But I read
Okay.
tarot. I could read tarot. I could read with no cards.
Hmm. You can read with no cards.
I
Okay.
could
And
read like when somebody's talking to me and I already know what they're trying to ask me before they even ask me.
right, you that good with it.
I'm very intuitive.
Okay. Okay. You know what I'm finna ask you right now?
No.
So I'm gonna ask you. Okay, so basically, I think we can agree in like card reading that has it probably always been, but to my knowledge, I'm noticing that that's
It's OP right now, and there's a lot of people abusing it.
okay. So you did just goddamn read my mind.
Hmm.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah, I'm
yes,
not one of those that go and do tarot and asking for donations. No, I don't do
I
that.
seen. I don't know if it was from your page, but I seen it was a tarot card reader. She was on that whole nodding out. I don't know if I seen that from you or what.
Nodding off.
Yeah, she was nodding out, and
Oh, I think I
somebody
did
said,
before
and
somebody.
somebody said she damn sure ain't reading either. That's something else she doing with y'all money. So people making money.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's going
That's
crazy.
gonna come to an end real soon, though.
How
They
come?
all they doing is collecting their karmic debt because
Mhm.
they're doing things that they're not supposed to be doing.
Right. Okay. You know what? we're gonna get ready to wrap this up. You know what, man? One of my last question is, man, is due to all of this, man, like what is like the scariest what is like the scariest thing you ever experienced? You know what I'm saying? The scariest thing you ever experienced.
Scariest thing I ever experienced.
Explain in the details. Take us there.
I don't think anything scared me uh, in my life that I experienced more than witnessing my mom being beaten in the head with a hammer and blood
Mm,
splattering everywhere. Her screams, the nightmares I had from that for several years after. Um, on the 4th of July of 1999 is something that it was scared the life out of me. I don't get scared after that. I think I done seen something that's frightened my entire life. That anything else after that, it's not. It doesn't phase me.
right.
I've even put myself in life life or death situations and was not scared.
Hold on, you
Like
said you put yourself on purpose?
yes, yes, I
Why?
have did things because I don't know. I think
Mm, yeah,
it's like
so
I would walk into situations and I would see what's going to happen beforehand happen, and it's like fuck, I already here, so I can't turn back now. I got to put my big girl panties on.
hmm
I'm that type of person. Like I don't back down. Once I'm already in the situation, I just go through with it and get my way out of it.
got
Yeah, but I was even almost kidnapped one time, and I was just riding along. Like,
you. Now you was almost kidnapped. Who was finna kidnap Minta Barrows, man?
somebody I had met off the line when AOL was popping.
Hey, yo, wait, what that dang site? The long MySpace?
A MySpace, AOL, Yahoo Messenger.
Boy, and you on here meeting up with people and they trying
And
to
I
keep
was 15 years old at the time.
you were how old?
15.
18,
No, 15.
15. So you was out
And
there in the streets early.
yeah, I've been in the streets since the age of 13 after my
Mm,
back surgery.
got you. We ain't gonna go in too deep to that.
Yeah,
Maybe
because
we
it's
do a
11:47 now, and I gotta run to the store before they close. I gotta get my bud.
yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure, man. Go on ahead and you know what I'm saying, go on ahead and get
But
that
this was
done.
fun, and I appreciate you so much because a
Yeah,
lot of these things it's hard for me to talk about on my own. So
I
I
got
appreciate
you.
this interview.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you for, you know what I'm saying, coming through. And I appreciate everybody tuning in, you know what I'm saying? Probably was everywhere, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And
For
with that
sure.
being said, Minta, shit, go ahead and do what you gotta do. Hit the stove, get your bud,
Fast, you
whatever.
enjoy the rest of your night. I'm gonna be up for the rest of the night doing my work. And
Okay, I
everybody else
got
have a good evening or night.
yeah.
I catch you later, Stevo.
I bet.
Later.
All right. So that was the live, man. That was the live. We still got 3 viewers in here. I'm finna beat this nigga from motherfucking where he from? New Jersey. Hey, he think he the shit, man. We finna kill him. We finna get him. But what's good? Who we still got in the building? What's up with your honor corrector? What's up, man? They reporter, y'all still in the building? How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We finna end this short. Well, we finna end this right now because my phone just hit 5%. With that being said, appreciate y'all for tuning in. This your boy Stevo, and we out. Matter of fact, if anybody want to be interviewed, make sure y'all hit me up on YouTube, Facebook. If you want my Gmail, hit me up in the comment section on YouTube. That being said, we out. Gang.